Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Episode Zero. I am your host for tonight, Shingo Amito, and we will start with introductions as always. So, would you two kindly introduce yourself?
Yo, go ahead.
Okay, yo, sup, fuckers? I'm Warren Thompson. I like art and fucking underage anime girls. It's a pleasure to have you guys listening to us tonight, or 3 years from now, or 300 years from now.
Oh, it's gonna be one of those podcasts. All right. Yo, this Tony, aka Everfull Ever at Demon Art. Yeah, man. Yeah.
And last but not least, like I said before, I am Shingo Amito. That's it. That's all I got. So, let's talk today. What are we going to talk about?
You usually ask a question, and then I say some bullshit, then freaking Lupe comes in, and then we finish it off with Tony's Sword Art Online ramble.
Sounds about right. All right, so let me start with this question. How do you guys, what do you guys feel about videos and watching videos and learning from them?
What kind of videos?
Well, that's
Porn?
the question. No. Well, I mean, you can learn from them, but that's besides the point.
I learned nothing from porn. It's just
I mean,
this empty feeling in myself and this like low self-esteem and like I will never be anyone in life.
I guess
you can learn what not to do at least, right? Right?
I don't know, Amit. Every girl is different.
Well, that is true. But I mean, there's some basic guidelines. Like you don't emulate what you see there because it's made up. It's fictitious.
Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon, Amit?
No, I haven't, but I have seen corn and scuba, as you aptly put.
Stop. But yeah, videos, tutorials you're talking about.
No, actually, I'm more referring to sort of videos that intrigue you. So, like, if you were to for example, just search up say you're into physics and you want to look up atomic physics, and you pretty much look up a video and they're teaching you about atomic physics. And my question is like, is it actually like a good learning tool?
So tutorials.
It's not a tutorial. That's the thing, because tutorials teach you how to do something. They don't teach you something.
Oh man,
there's a difference, at least in my opinion. Although we could also debate that. That would be an interesting topic.
Would it?
Well, I mean, Warren, if you keep questioning me, it won't be. But you know.
I mean, from videos in general, I learn a lot of things from all kinds of videos. But yeah, if I was like an artist looking up art videos or whatnot, I think we're always going to find something that's informative, not something that may be life-changing or epiphany-causing, but little things that you may remember. Because we remember little things of every video we watch relatively.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Pretend we do.
Me answering your question, yeah, I grew up with Discovery Channel and stuff like that, so and when I was little, I learned everything from Discovery Channel, not from school. So when I went to school, I knew everything. So yes. Also, when I did Gundam building and Gundam modeling, I learned everything from videos. So why not?
That's fair. So my follow-up question is, how much time do you spend on YouTube every single day, roughly?
Yeah, I'm not answering that.
Okay, so with my weekly schedule, because I just listen to video, like music playlists, my occasional Let's Plays. A day? Holy shit.
It's a lot of time.
5, 6? How? No, not that bad. We're not Francis. 4.5 hours. But if music's playing, we're at 7.
Per day, right?
But it's music. Per work day, which is every day. So.
Oh gosh, I didn't plug in my computer. Give me 1 second, guys.
Yeah.
Tony, you want to answer?
No, I told you, no, you got no.
Okay.
But yeah, to give you a better answer, like Tony gave you about the learning from videos, learning from speed paints, I guess, kind of learning how people, like I was saying yesterday to you guys, like kind of freeze framing back in the day before there was actually Patreon tutorials and all that, and saying what your settings are and stuff. Fighting game combo videos, dear God. watching Top 8 and Smash Brothers and like, yeah, if I copy exactly what they're doing, I'll be good. And throwing the fundamentals out the window, but getting fucking blown up because you don't know how to friggin' dodge a grab, but that's besides the point. yeah, Discovery Channel. I was actually watching this video today about this guy who like does the I don't know how to say it. He sculpts, he like etches in the actual like writing and symbols on guns, the gun handles.
Mhm.
He put a lot of work into it. It's nuts. And I don't know, that was pretty inspiring. I was like, I don't really see that much, and I might incorporate that in one of my stories, but maybe not. Are you plugging your computer yet?
Yeah, it's plugged in.
I actually wanted to hear your answer from like, do you learn from videos or not?
Yeah.
I'm actually not sure. That's why I asked.
Wow.
See, the thing with me is that I will spend a lot of time watching videos. Let me answer the second question first because it kind of ties into the first question. But like I always have a YouTube tab open. Like every single time I'm on the computer, whether or not I actually go to that tab and actually start searching YouTube is a different story. But there'll always be a tab open, whether it's music or like a video I haven't seen from the last time I was on or something like that. And then like when I do watch these videos, like I take breaks, and my break consists of like eating. And while I'm eating, I usually have a YouTube video or two on playing. Because sometimes, well, the thing with me is I eat faster than 23 minutes. So watching an anime episode isn't really like useful because then I end up thinking I'm wasting 5 or 10 minutes at the end because I've already finished eating. So I'll watch a couple YouTube videos, but like, why am I doing it? Because it interests me, yeah. But am I taking anything away from it? No, I don't know. I don't think so. More often than not, if I really want to take something away from it, I have to focus completely on it. And since I'm usually eating, I'm not really absorbing anything from the video. So, I mean, that begs the question, why am I even watching in the first place? But
well, it's a lot of, it's not even just you, it's a lot of people, you know, like freaking a lot of people are just eating at their desk now, and a lot of us don't eat at dinner tables as much from what I've seen. And it's just like constantly need something to stimulate us because just eating there, I don't know, I just can't do it anymore. Especially at my desk, I'm like, man, I can't draw. I have to watch something while eating. This isn't stimulating enough, and that's the thing I'm noticing with this generation. They have to have like their Game Boy open, their video game, or freaking video movie.
if you're real
music.
hardcore, you've got like a book open.
Yeah, or they're doing all those things I said at once. You know.
The multitasking game is real.
Yeah, that was interesting what you said about the anime episodes. It's like I was like, yeah, eat faster than your normal episode of like freaking Star versus the Forces of Evil. But I'm like, yeah, I'll just watch the last 5 minutes, waste of time.
Yeah, I find it interesting that you even like bring that up because in my head there's a big different. It's different when you're watching something for entertainment value and watching something because you want to learn from it. They're not the same.
Nope.
And it seems like you put them all in the same, like every moment of your time you should be learning something. That's ridiculous. For me, that's just.
Yeah, no, that's actually kind of my problem. I do a lot of this, like I smash things together because I think it's more time effective, but it ends up not being in the long run because I'm not getting as much out of the experience.
Like how I work, I'm like, I learn from a lot of things. If I, like I said earlier, like if I remember some of it, I must have picked up something. And like even if I watch a stupid video like these viral videos or an Instagram video or a Vine or whatever, I'm like, okay, I like the shot they used in that video. That might be a cool way to format a comic book panel or something. So you're always picking up how people do things. It's kind of compensation for not going outside as much and actually talking to people.
Yeah, social deficiencies.
Right. We run as fast as we can back home, guys.
Pretty much.
But yeah.
That's why Warriors run so fast.
Oh my gosh.
It all makes sense.
It all makes sense. But yeah, that's actually a pretty good topic you brought up, it. It kind of ties into the whole, like, well, look at us, right? Why are people listening to us? They're probably eating. Niggas are not just sitting there looking at us, right? And that's why YouTube's such a big thing. Like, you can get your learning videos. You can get watch a little National Geographic, maybe some game theory if you want to be more all in that niche type. Some Digibro, fuck that nigga. Anyways, it's just like there's so much stuff. Or you want some like just freaking zany stuff. You want Filthy Frank. You want freaking your Niga Higa or who else is your PewDiePies, all that. And it's just like you got different things for different whatevers. You got your pure brain mush, turn off your brain at the door, watch entertainment. You got your learning stuff, like Tony said. And yeah, that's basically what a big thing about the internet. You can basically put everything you consume in the internet in one of the two piles, honestly.
Yeah, actually, I wanted to kind of piggyback off of that. Like you split them into two different categories, right? Like the entertainment and like what you do when you want to focus. Like, so how do you select videos or I guess content from the internet that you want to focus on, and how do you select something that you kind of want to just watch for entertainment? Like, what's your thought process behind that?
That's itself is a metagame. I remember talking to Tony about that, and it's a lot. It kind of comes from the. Well, usually I'm directed towards a lot of things. I don't search as much for stuff unless I'm like reverse image searching and I'm trying to find the source for something. Mm-hmm. But like Tony brought up a really good point when we were looking at DeviantArt one day. We were talking about thumbnails. Freaking print if it has a pretty thumbnail and it's like, oh, this is a music playlist. Oh, this says what I'm looking for, so I might as well click on it. And it usually happens like that, or by the name or something. Like I remember how many things I've delved into because it had a decent thumbnail. Remember, kids, always customize your thumbnail. Don't be for Neverwood, please. That pisses me off.
Yo, I'm hoping this is...
And recommendations. Yeah, go on.
I'm hoping this is related to what you're talking about, but I started deleting a lot of my YouTube subscriptions because at the beginning they were giving out useful information because I like comedic or charming people that give out information. But now a lot of these videos, they became popular and they're forced to make videos on a daily, and there's literally clickbait or them just babbling on nonsense. And it became to the point that like I used to like them, but now they're just wasting my time, and it hurts to cut them off. But yeah,
that is interesting.
It's kind of like we were talking about. Like you can tell when there's no passion in something anymore, and when you're forced to do it to for your obligations, your bills, your porn subscriptions, whatever, You kind of get that, like, for Neverworld. I used to love listening. Yeah, he kind of was a breath of fresh air because reviewers, to me, they didn't really know how to talk as eloquent, like just bring out their thoughts in such a relatable way as he did. Now he talks about freaking, Dragon Ball Z Japanese voice actor quits Twitter and stupid crap like that. It's like the People magazine for weeaboo stuff. And, like, it sucks. And it's not even just him. It's so many people who are getting that YouTube money, and then you just see the effort, you just see the passion just leak out of their work. It's just like, ew, you're doing it for the money.
And especially like I used to watch this PokeTuber, I think that's the way it's called, and he was so passionate, so fun playing the game. But like now, I unsubscribed to him, but it's like his passion is over. He's done with Pokemon. He has to play every game 100 times, and he gets shedded on because he over levels and whatnot. And it's like he's not enjoying the game. He's either defending himself, calling other people out, and just miserable. And I'm like, I don't want to see something miserable. I want to see someone happier than me, so make me happy and forget about my miserable life. Like, yeah.
Yeah, man, like game reviews, Maximilian, it's all going downhill because it's just like, once you're doing it for money, what is money? It's an external stimulus, so it's just, I don't know, things just become more shallow.
Yo, Maximilian, I used to subscribe to him, and then a couple of his videos after the Smash Brothers tutorial, it was just like him just going through the motion. not even feeling it, and I'm like, I'm just gonna
Yeah,
unsubscribe to you.
he used to have everyone dressed up in costumes. He made skits, and now it's just like now he's pulling the People magazine thing because it's easy. You know, you can always go on Reddit and find the newest news article, and there you go. That's your thing for the day. I can't do that, and even Patreon's the same way. Patreon artists are like all of my favorite artists. Like I'm like, no, they're in their own thing. They're not gonna give in. And I see them on Patreon years later, and it's like, oh, want to get my Overwatch pack, guys? Want to get my fucking what else is relevant? Fucking my Paul Walker Rest in Peace art pack. Get it now. And it's just like, what happened to your original stuff? Oh, that doesn't make me money. And it sucks. It really does. You know, I wish, like, I don't know.
Kind of. Sorry, we wanted to mean to cut you
off. He killed me.
I kind of wanted to address the Forever World thing and kind of incorporate what Tony said a little bit. I think one of the reasons why I stopped watching Forever World was because when I first came on his videos, I was very, very happy to know that he was actually legitimately liking the things he was reviewing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I used to watch a lot of reviewers, but I ended up like unsubscribing from all of them because they would only like critically assess or analyze things. And like Sawyer is a unique case in of himself because Sawyer he critically analyzes, but he also puts humor into it. So it's like he's finding ways to enjoy it, even if it is a little bit demeaning. But I mean, like Forever was just like hyped all the time whenever things happened. I mean, look at him. He gave Fairy Tail like all of this leeway, and he kept reviewing it.
Yeah, man. Like,
and you know, I was impressed by that. I was like, all right, so this guy is doing things because he actually enjoys them and he wants to share that enjoyment with others. And I was like, that's cool. But kind of like what you said, when he started like making all these other videos, and he was going through like, you know, his breakups and then his getting a fiance and then breaking up with her, and then this is like that was a bit too much because it's talking more about, you know, he was trying to. It felt more like he was trying to earn sympathy and like earn people's desire to support him rather than just talk about what he was passionate about. And I stopped following him after that.
And yeah, and it's like, yes, I get it. The internet is becoming a lot more profitable in many different areas. And yeah, things we're like those kids running around in that vacant lot. Now that vacant lot is a Walmart, niggas gonna have to pay up. It's gonna get more professional, if I do say. But you know, it's just like it sucks. But you know, that's why it's just more entertaining for me to just create stuff rather than keep following people, because it gets tiring following all these people, and then if they complain about something, you're getting caught in the peer pressure, and it's a very draining experience for me personally. So, but yeah, dude, it sucks. Like even Psychro with his Psychro streams, I remember when he did Psychro streams like once every 2 months. It was like 3 hours. I was like, oh my god, they're just shooting the shit. It's great. But now he does it every week because of Patreon, and now it's so boring.
It is. He spends more time talking about the philosophy of art or what is art, what is not art, and I'm like, it doesn't matter. Like it's not what I came here for.
And we're sorry, kids, if we're shit talking all YouTubers, but we're kind of butthurt because I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we're entitled to our opinions.
I mean, the list.
Yo, no, wait, you know, okay. This YouTuber called the Kidnappy. I call him, yo, what's up, Kidnappy? He's like, don't call me Kidnappy. I'm not into that aggressive stuff. I'm like, that's your name. I'm sorry. Next time I won't give you props.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's my birthday too. You think?
Even Mark Riley, dude. He's like, his videos used to be so much more. I don't know. It used to be more livelier for me. It's like that nuance. I guess that nuance kind of died down with Kickstarter, and everyone publishing their own books now. Journey. Anyways, yeah, it's just like when he was talking about when books came in the mail. I'm fully published, you know. Oh, it got published again. Another book's coming. And then I just got tired of it. So, YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. Not even just YouTube. The internet.
Yeah, in general.
Yo, talking about books. Ahmed.
Yes, sir.
You received Love Sucks for These Losers, correct?
I did.
Have you read it yet?
Yep.
Um, anything new after reading it again in book form? Like, what was your experience? How is the
Uh,
quality of the book? Is the paper see through?
I actually at Junior's request, I ended up writing a review on Amazon that kind of addressed that. But the experience was enjoyable. Reading it, the content material has not changed from the stuff he posted online, but it was just nice having it compiled so I could read through it in one sitting. Um, the quality of the product, I think I mentioned this before, like privately to you guys, but what really surprised me is when I opened the book, not open the book, open the package, and I took out the book. So the book's cover it's like it's definitely hard cardstock material, but like on the outside of it, there's just this layer of I can't even call it soft fuzz. It's really soft material. It almost feels like velvet. Like that's how soft it is. And I was just like, wow, this is the best feeling book I've ever gotten.
Yeah, I remember you said that. I wish it was a book I had that, like, if you could say, "Oh, it's this volume." Oh, I have that. Let me check. Or something.
Yeah, it's not a glossy, so it's not like the Saturday AM tanks I got because they're all glossy cardstock.
Like a novel, like I remember they gussied up 50 Shades of Grey. Man, I always bring that up with it.
You know, honestly, I've never held a copy of 50 Shades of Grey, so I wouldn't know if that's something like an appropriate, I guess, sort of analogy or anything or a comparison.
Or a Harry Potter paperback.
No, it's definitely softer than a Harry Potter paperback because I have a couple of them.
Harry Potter paperback. Say that. But yeah, okay.
So that was really surprising, and it's unique, and I enjoyed that. And I'm like, I actually want to hold this book because it feels good in my hands. But going on to the paper quality is also pretty standard for manga comic printing. It's not see-through, so I mean, I'm enjoying each page individually. But one thing to note is it's very much like Z Forever. The Z Forever volume I got, like the the pages are a little bit small, or smaller than the actual printing size. So I guess the panels feel squished in the center. It's the same thing with Love Sucks Lose Losers, and it's also got a couple issues with binding. So like much like Apple Black had a few issues with the gutter space, there was at least one image that had that issue here. And it's actually the reverse of Apple Black. Apple Black was too close to the gutter, and Love Sucks Lose Losers too far away from the gutter.
Yeah.
And I think the other thing that was kind of jarring is that the quality of the print is a little bit blurry, and not like pixelated blurry, but more like blurry as in like it's almost again as if there was a resizing issue, and whoever printed this ended up printing out a lower res, sort of printing from a lower res file, I should say, because each page it's not crisp. So I don't know what else to say. Other than that, though, the book is still enjoyable. Don't get me wrong. Like I still enjoyed the experience, but there are a couple little like production things that could have been improved upon to make it an even better experience as an overall product. And I think the last thing I should probably mention is that the giant fan art section he included in the back. Like you thought he was just going to add a couple pages. I remember Rona, they included like maybe like 4 pages of fan art, and they had a bunch of other things. Yeah. Junior has like 50 pages or something.
Yeah.
It's a huge section. Like he gives each person that gave him fan art like a page dedicated to them, so they get their fan art pretty much printed in the full size of the page, I think, for most of them. So it's pretty cool, and it's a great homage. I think he's very respectful of the people who have bothered to show his characters any love. And you know what? He even ended up showing other people's characters loves, because he's inserted characters from other people into his series. One of my characters actually made it into there. My character Kent from one of my projects is in one of the panels, and it was a great, just great to see him in that comic and getting a little bit of love from the creator. As a matter of fact, when he signed it, because I had him sign it for me before he sent it to me, he actually drew like a picture of Kent in the front. I think it was either Ken or Jay Parker. I can't remember right now. And then he just gave me like a little blurb, and then he told me, "Look out for Kent." He appears in the book, and it was great. So he's also really fun to talk to. He's easy to talk to. So if you want something from him, or if you want to talk to him, he's very quick on the uptake. So I mean, like, just knowing that about the author and then getting his book somehow made me appreciate it a lot more.
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, pretty much. Other than that, that just sounds like I probably was due out of to paranoia of the margins and stuff. That can be an easy fix, honestly. It's a first time mistake, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
But yeah, honestly, it's like for $14, you get like what 500 pages of content.
close to it. It's a lot. It's more than 200 pages for sure. It's like at least 300.
So remember, kids, links will be below. Follow Toriyama Fetty, as in Akira Toriyama. Man, fuck that.
Or
Fetty.
Silrens.
Yeah, Silrens.
Both names, especially on Instagram. He posts a lot on Instagram, so you should check him out there.
But yeah, links will be below eventually.
Actually, the links might already be there. I think I posted the links in already.
Yo, I'm interested to know. Have you guys seen anything about any manga books, stories? Like what you guys been doing like the past 2 weeks?
I've been really sucked into light novels, so I've been reading a lot of those. I actually, I mentioned this a couple times, but I've been reading this one series called Rising of the Shield Hero, which is really good. It's pretty much the story about this this guy who's in college. He's pretty much hooked on video games, and he's your classic Japanese otaku character. And he ends up going to a library and reading a book. After reading the book, he gets sleepy, and when he wakes up, he ends up finding himself in another world. And he's been chosen as one of the 4 heroes sent to save the world from like these things called waves, which is pretty much like a break in the dimensions where monsters come in and start like destroying the world and stuff. So it's a pretty cool concept, but a little bit generic. But what they do with the character pretty much like breaks down the concept of hero in an interesting way, and I enjoyed it thoroughly.
For me, yeah, like I've said to you guys, if I watch Konosuba, whatever the fuck. And yeah, it's a pretty interesting story with your otaku main character protagonist in his tracksuit. Buys a game one day. Was it a premium edition of it?
Yeah.
And the funny part is he sees a generic high school anime girl walking down the road. He's like, oh my god, she's gonna get hit by that truck. And he pushes her out the way, and then he dies. And then he finds out, oh, she was going to be fine. That was a slow-moving tractor, and you didn't get hit by a truck. You died from the shock. And I'm like, wow, what a fucking... But yeah, other than that, as I've said, it's just like it's a bunch of hijinks. The characters are funny. And after learning from Amit and our friend John, who was on the last podcast, the author of this is best friends with the guy who does Re:Zero, apparently. And you can see that. It's like one guy's doing a parody off the other guy's series or something. But it's a fun time. Another movie I saw, Your Name Is, which is apparently a sad movie for some people, but they're bumfuck idiots. Warren, calm down. Anyway. Well, Amit, do you care about synopsis? Do you know what happens in the movie?
Actually, I don't. But if it's just a synopsis,
I'm not gonna say shit.
No. If it's a synopsis, I can handle that.
I'm not gonna do it. You need to. People who need to experience that need to watch. All in all, it's an interesting film. Like shit. It's by the guy who did Garden of Words. Was it called?
Yep.
So
and 5 centimeters.
You got your graphical fidelity, your aesthetics, kids. You like that high budget animation, whatever. But yeah, the Japanese name is like Kimi no wa 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 wa. Yeah.
Kimi no Nawa.
Yeah, that one. Okinawa. Yes.
You're welcome, Warren.
Other than that, yeah, working on Project SS, finally sketch page 1. But
Nice.
Yeah,
Yo, I've been on a classic buzz seeing the old cartoons that like the first animes I have ever seen, and it's like Project Echo or Galaxy something Yuna, and yeah, that's what I've been up to, just watching old anime. And I bought a couple of comics. I bought the Supergirl TV series because it has half of it was drawn from one of my favorite artists, and I just want to study the hell out of it. And then I bought another Supergirl that takes place after Justice League's Apocalypse, and again, one of my favorite artists that he was deceased. And then back to my nostalgia, I bought the original Wishblade, the first volume, and I bought Wishblade Rebirth or the retelling because I'm a sucker for wishes and biker bikes, and yeah.
Go one too.
That sounds like a lot of cool stuff.
Thanks, Switchblade and titties.
Every time you say Witchblade, just think of the anime version.
Oh, God.
And then I'm just like, I've only seen one episode from that, but I kind of wanted to see more, but I just never went back to it.
Man, that ending, man. Fuck that ending. I don't need that shit. I really don't.
my good friend and esteemed co-host Tony said that that's actually canon, that Witchblade series.
Yes.
I'm not surprised.
That's actually pretty funny and cool. I shouldn't say funny. It's cool.
No, it's funny. It's hilarious.
It's fun. It's like corn and scuba.
It's corny scuba. Megumi best wife.
The succubus episode is my favorite.
It really is. Like, she's looking like, I'm sorry, I failed. You can kill me now. No, don't.
No. The best part was when he goes in and he's just like trying to see if he could actually get what he really wants.
Right?
He's just pretending like, oh, I don't really want this, but you don't happen to have underage little girls. I'm just like dying over
savage.
And the way the succubus was answering.
Yeah, with her titties hanging out and all that stuff, the booty jiggling.
They close into on her mouth every time she said something.
Come on, man! You know that anime, man. They hit you with them close-ups. What do you do?
Pretty much.
You stand there with your mouth wide open, and you're still watching.
They were all best wife. That entire establishment is best wife.
Oh, indeed.
Yo, I was running for you guys. Is there anything you guys looking forward to?
Yes. Okay. First of all, I just need to make an interesting little observation known to you guys. So, as you know, this fall season has already started, right, for anime. Yeah. And like the amount of shows that are actually interesting are less than 5, in my opinion. And it's funny because literally, I think last week they started releasing the lineup for the winter season of anime. Only a week or two after the fall season started. So it's like Japan knows that this season sucks. They're freaking trying to make up for it, being like, we know this sucks, guys, but look forward to next season because we have all the good stuff. So the winter season is going to come out with Konosuba Season 2.
Jesus.
It's going to have something about Madhouse. Madhouse is adapting something called Aka, ACCA. I don't know much about that, but that looks interesting. Grand Blue Fantasy is getting an anime adaptation.
Oh, yeah, it is. I saw that. The animation didn't really wow me as much.
It's an A1 series, so
it's happening. Sword Art, right?
Yeah, Sword Art, and a bunch of other things like Anohana and Nanana's Buried Treasure and Suritama. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's okay. And wow, Blue Exorcist is getting its Impure King arc animated, which is going to be great. And I think those are the ones that struck me off the top of my head. But yeah, those are the things I'm looking forward to. Also, I still haven't watched it yet, but Digimon Tri's 3rd film came out recently, and I need to watch that. Like Warren said, Kimi no Na wa, I want to watch that. A Silent Voice, the movie, should be coming out soon. I'm going to watch that. And then Kizumonogatari Part 2 is coming out as well, which is the second half of the prequel story to Bakemonogatari. And I want to watch that and the first film, which I haven't seen yet.
Friends. Yeah, for me, oh man. Freaking Ruby's manga getting localized. I'm looking forward to finally supporting the series in Shiwa Miwa. Of course, normal Ruby comes out in maybe a week and a half.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Grand Blue Fantasy. Yeah, I'm curious to see how far they get in the story because where I'm at in the game, I don't know how much they're gonna cover, how much they're gonna skip.
Apparently, Grand Blue is also getting a PS4 adaptation.
Yeah. Oh, that looks gorgeous. One Punch Man, I would say One Punch Man next year, but I'm just like, I don't know how far the source material is going to be.
Speaking of One Punch Man, like Attack on Titan, if that actually comes out next year, I think it'll be interesting because season 2 is where people are going to drop off.
And come back.
Season 1 made mainstream, made the show mainstream, but I think season 2 takes a different bend from the first part of the series. So it's going to be interesting to see how many of the old fans stay and how many people just like leave and they're like, this isn't Attack on Titan anymore.
It's okay. Happens all the time. Look at Street Fighter.
I wonder how much of the story they're actually going to change to make it more mainstream.
That is a good question. I kind of like The Walking Dead in a way because I know they changed a lot in The Walking Dead, and also Game of Thrones. Apparently, they changed a lot between the books and the show.
Yeah, of course, man. You know, the director's not going to be, unless they really like it, unless they'll get slaughtered at the front doors like freaking with JoJo fans.
Oh, JoJo fans. Speaking of which, part 4 is going to end this season, so I'm going to binge it after all the episodes there because I don't want to be waiting.
And I can't wait to watch Keijo whenever that gets to its 12th episode.
I don't know. I might watch a couple episodes here and there, but I don't think it's something that I would want to watch like in a row.
Well, that's your fault.
Is it my fault, or Warren? Are you just having too high?
Never-ending masturbation party. My style ga. What?
You're gonna. Francis is gonna take over. He's gonna watch the entire show, and then Warren, you're gonna come into Hangouts and just rage about how bad Keijo is.
Oh yeah. I'm in. Okay. Francis is like a werewolf, all right. Once he sniffs something bingeable, he will jump on it. What about Bakano? I don't know. He hasn't sensed it yet.
Oh no.
Another thing I'm looking forward to is a little something called Project Untitled and X. You know, waiting on those artists for a while. You know.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great. You know, my combo pack.
Yeah, I know it's not gonna come out before summer. I mean winter.
Boy, I don't know why you're swimming in that.
Barrage 3 confirmed for like 2018.
Oh god.
And it's not like Barrage 2.
Whoa.
Guys, I swear the Halloween edition will be good for Thanksgiving.
Guys, stop. Guys, we all know Canadian Halloween is different. So.
I didn't even know there was such a thing as Canadian Halloween. I'll take your word for it, though, Warren.
Do you?
No, not do you. I will.
Are you gonna think Kimina Wah is freaking a sad anime?
Hey, yo, wait! I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have another podcast for Halloween?
Do we? Well, our next podcast is the 27th, which is 4 days before Halloween.
Yo, Halloween special?
On the 27th?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let's do it.
Differently, but...
Maybe we just draw something Halloween themed, or I don't know.
Yo, no, I'm the captain in that one. I'll make it special.
Yo, Tony takes over. You know it's legit. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. I wanted to ask you a question, Tony.
Yeah, hit me up.
So could you explain to me like what the dealio is with the Sun and Moon update? I didn't get a chance to look over it.
Sun and Moon update.
Yeah,
what do you mean, the leaks?
Yeah, the most recent stuff that was posted online.
Well, there's just leaks. They're gonna be confirmed tomorrow.
Okay. So
you could either wait for tomorrow or maybe tomorrow's today. But yeah, it was just some Pokemon. It's just Pokemon wristband that looks pretty cool, but no one wants to talk about it because they're too tough, and some evolutions.
Yeah, I think I saw it in a Alolan form Grimer.
No.
Yeah, he looks pretty. He looks pretty boss.
Nothing beats the Alolan form Rattata though. I just keep thinking of Risu every time I see him.
Stop.
It's like Risu was never based on a squirrel. He was based on a rat.
No, please. I wonder why Shasta drew him.
Oh no.
And yo, my apologies. I could go in it, but I don't know what's confirmed, what's not confirmed. So it's better just wait for the official.
Did you see? I don't know if we talked about this. Did you see the starter evolutions?
The second, yeah.
Yeah. What would you think about that?
Ooh, I'm okay.
The fucking hell, man.
I kind of
Ow.
yo. If the cat evolves into a cat, it'll be super cool. It will be what we wanted from Brixton. But so far the water one, Publio all the way.
Yeah, yeah. The water one has the best looking evolution, and if the leaks are confirmed, then it'll have the best third stage too.
Yo,
I don't
forget
know.
it.
I like Bloodborne, man. I freaking
You like Bloodborne?
don't touch my hair. If I had to deal with his ass to get Bloodborne, I'll take it.
Yo, all I'm saying, the second evolution of Pup Leo, I will stop my car, get off my car, grab it, and get back in my car and drive away. As the trainer's yelling, "That's fine."
As a gas for him because it needs one.
No, no. And then Tony yells out the window, "Team Rocket's blasting off again."
Money! Pokemon!
Oh no.
And yo, I thought the Z moves were goofy, but they grew on me.
Yeah, yeah.
Not the animation of the moves, just the animation of the trainer. Oh, one thing. Okay, a lot of people play like 2 hours of the game, and apparently there's two engines that the game is running on. When you're in town, the graphic looks beautiful, but when you're actually walking in the forest, it goes like less beautiful. Like it goes kind of like bad.
As it should be when
Pixelate.
you're walking in a forest. More stuff.
Why is that?
Because in the town they have two separate engines. I don't know why they did that, but
that is an interesting concept. Wait, two different engines? That doesn't.
Guys, forests are horrible places, right?
Apparently.
well, no, I said two different engines. I don't know. Two graphic settings for the engines. I just know it looks beautiful in town, and the little patches before you get out of town. But when you're in the streets, when you're in the forest, it looks pixelated. Bad.
That is so weird. Wow, I don't even have anything to say to that. That's really Pokemon?
It kind of reminds me of like in like open world video games, like when you're in like an enclosed place, like a city or something, like a little town to rest up. That the frame rate and stuff usually runs better because it's less to process. But when you're in an open world, get the loading screen initially, and then everything's kind of, I don't know, frame rate runs like crap. Not everything's rendered, because if it rendered everything perfectly, then you get even more slowdown. That's kind of what it sounds like. Because they were talking about like, oh, this is the prettiest Pokemon ever looked and shit. So,
Well, that's what hit me so hard, because I was saying, yo, this game is beautiful, but then when I saw the true gameplay, I'm like, this game looks bad.
well, I mean, I think I might have to send you your 3D. Pokemon.
and the whole game is not 3D. I'm like, thank God.
Warren, I'll take that sent 3DS. I will walk to your house through Hurricane Matthew, and I will deliver it back to your face.
No, but please.
And if you don't take it, I will make sure it goes into your house.
Oh, but if I don't buy Pokemon, then the conditions were met so thusly.
No, don't worry. I'll bring a copy of
Totally
Sun and Moon
explain.
too. I pre-ordered 3 copies. Don't worry.
Wow. What a savage.
But Ahmed, oh wait, Ahmed, is it worth buying the Steel Case Ruby collection?
No, because I already have the first 2 seasons on Blu-ray.
Well, if you're not on it, maybe. Because
If you don't have any of the other previews.
It's pretty cheap comparatively to buying all of them for someone who doesn't have any of them like me. But
No,
if you're a real nigga like Amit, then why would you? Right? I mean, unless it's the steel
they're $20
coffin
a pop. That's not bad. 20
unless
bucks
it's
a pop.
Montium steel coffin, then I'd be fucking shit.
But I mean,
Right.
but let's not talk about Montium. That makes me sad.
It does.
Well, I guess my question is would it go up in price? Is it a collectible edition? Like,
No, I just think it's an easy way to. Rooster Teeth is doing us a service by giving it in a steelbook. That's it.
Yeah. It's not the Japanese.
It's all 3 seasons, so it's just like what I was actually more interested in, and I think it's not there anymore, and I'm sad about it. But the Japanese soundtrack, because I wanted to hear how Red Like Roses sounded in the Japanese voices.
dude. Wait, they dubbed over the freaking music too?
That was my impression.
Oh, I thought you knew.
I can't confirm it because I haven't heard anything, but I know that if you look up on YouTube, they have like Japanese version and English version, and for some reason, like I saw it once and I couldn't find it again, and I need to see if that's actually true, if they've gone over it and actually dubbed the songs in Japanese. That'd be really cool.
The Japanese releases of Skullgirls and frickin' Ruby, like mostly done by fans and enthusiasts, are amazing. Like, holy crap. Skullgirls, the Japanese voices are actually done by actual anime freaking people and stuff. I was like, holy crap.
Dang.
The artwork. Woo! Woo! I'm not that shallow these days. Well, actually, normally I am, but dang. They were like, oh no, we'll send you they sent Lab Zero a gift bag with that. And they were like, shit, wish we could do this.
Oh no.
Hajima! but yeah, man.
Yo, guys, music. Do you guys ever get like the past 2 weeks, anything with music, like learn any new music, songs, got feelings, like began listening to like old classics, like anything?
I've been listening to, like I said earlier, a lot of DJs releasing their full mixtapes of their beats, and especially the ones who do a lot of piano samples. It sounds really good. A lot of them apparently use the same Samurai Champloo voice clips of Fu talking to Jin and crap. I'm like, oh my god, they're all from the same pool. But yeah, it was really calming.
Yo, can we have a link in the description on that?
There was like 6 of them, but sure, I'll find what I can. But one that really stuck out to me is a DJ called Vanilla. He does a lot of samples from like 1960s, 1970s, like what is it, black people music? I don't know what to say. Like African American. It's not jazz. It's like the Supremes and stuff, and they sample that, put some piano on it, and it sounds really good. But yeah. If I don't put all the links, just remember Vanilla.
What is samples?
Samples are when you take bits and pieces from a already established song or a video game, and then you put it into your own like instrumentals, your beats. So you're basically using stuff from other music as your instruments.
So
basically what Kanye West has been doing for the past 20 years. But yeah.
People found a way to get paid for stealing other people's work.
Oh, that's how it's always been. People don't want to learn how to use instruments these days. They'd rather just sample Mega Man, distort it till it looks like a piano, sounds like a piano, and stuff it on there.
Pretty much.
And it's quick and easy, and that's why you see a lot of people making fucking beats.
So, yo, I'm in.
Hey, it's kind of like the whole entire... Oh, am I talking over somebody?
Nope.
Guys.
Okay. So, yo, I've been listening to house music, like old style of house music. It was pretty cool. Listening to my roots again.
These are your roots. Okay.
And I'm like, yo, girls don't sound that sexy anymore, man.
No, dang. And it appears we're experiencing some technical difficulties. And so it's fine.
Hey, man, and right before I pop over the commentary, man.
Friends!
Yeah. The person that actually knows how the Japanese awards went. Yeah, no, I got nothing.
But yeah, it's like, what other music did I listen to? Korean music, K-pop, all that. And there's this other, a lot of them try to sound like Chris Brown. It's really funny. Stall for time, Warren. I got nothing.
Give it to Mickey. Well, no, I think we're coming up to an hour. I don't know when we actually started this.
I think we started at 9. Friends!
Yeah, we could start signing off.
All right. So yeah, really quick. I can do our plugs. So
Wait. We're plugging already?
okay, Ahmed, you're back.
Yes, I'm back.
Okay, there you go. Talk about your
Sorry about
musical
that. Okay,
endeavors.
so technical difficulties. Apparently, I can't hear people through the through my computer right now, so I'm just going to be talking through my phone.
Okay. So your musical endeavors over the past 2 weeks.
My musical endeavors.
What-
Okay, so I was hanging out with John I want to say a couple days ago, maybe last week, and I showed him a couple of soundtracks from Fire Emblem Awakening, and we did some searching because he said it reminded him of something. Apparently, the guy who worked on Fire Emblem Awakening also worked on the Bayonetta soundtracks.
Oh yeah.
So it was interesting. We were swapping listening to Fire Emblem and listening to Bayonetta. That was some fun stuff.
Oh, Bayonetta soundtrack, freaking good.
The one in particular you showed me is like "You May Call Me Father," I think.
Ah. I recommend Red and Black, but I don't know if you did Bayo 1.
Red and Black.
Red and Black it's the song that plays when Bayonetta fights Jean, basically your rival character, and like it's like piano, girls going like ooh, and it's like it's really fitting with the witch aesthetic.
That sounds good.
But yeah, music is good, man.
If you guys wanna, if those who are listening want another recommendation for music, Fire Emblem Awakening, there's just one song called "Don't Speak Her Name," I believe it is. It's my favorite song in the entire soundtrack.
What Fire Emblem? Oh, you said Awakening. My bad.
Yeah. It's pretty good. I have the soundtrack on CD as well, and whenever I listen to disc 3, the only song I play is that song, even though there's a bunch of other good songs on that disc.
Right.
Yo, Ahmed, am I a bad person with bad taste if I still really love Awakening
No. Why?
after playing Conquest? Just every time I think of a Fire Emblem is Awakening. The characters in Awakening just yell screams out more than Conquest.
You played
That's how it
Fire
is.
Emblem Awakening first, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, if it's any consolation, like I played Fire Emblem 7, which was the first Fire Emblem released in the United States for the Game Boy Advance, and that's the one I remember most fondly.
So that's your first time experiencing it. Then you played Conquest and freaking Birthright when you were like, all right, I've been here before, let's do this. But this one was your first dip in the pool.
Yep.
I mean, but yeah, dude, I'm like, playing Awakening. I kind of do want to buy Awakening a bit more than this whole. Cause yeah, freaking Camellia is great. Whatever, she's cute. Your overbearing older sister or whatever, and there's Mitama and her Instagram slutty stuff and Obero. But man, it was just so interesting in the beginning. I was like, "Are you okay?" Oh, I'm okay, Grom. Can I leap into your arms?
Oh, no.
And freaking Frederick's like, "Nigga, we can't trust you because you're gay." And freaking, you got your freaking weird ass freaking ponytails, pigtails, upside down undertale looking wife, freaking Crumb sister, and I was like, it was a nice little experience, like. So yeah,
So
Awakening is the one I would buy.
there's you know Sephiroth Archer, right? Virion.
The Sephiroth.
Yeah. So he talks a lot, and nobody knows how to shut him up. But like later on in the story, not gonna give any spoilers. This one character gets introduced, and she's the only one who kind of knows how to shut him up, and it's great because I married her in my file. She's awesome.
I love how you said kinda. That intrigues me more.
Wait, you married my waifu, Cordelia?
Who?
Cordelia? No, wait, it's not Cordelia.
Not Cordelia.
It's Selena?
Cordelia is not your waifu. No, I didn't.
Wait, Clover's in Birthright, isn't she?
Yeah, Clover's in Birthright.
Fuck, I'm running all waifus. But that's good. I don't know many of the waifus in this one. So
Yeah, The children characters, there's a couple waifus there, and then there's a bunch of waifus in the first generation too.
What other man? Yeah, Fire Emblem's good. Stella Glow, I'm curious to get into some more.
Yeah, Stella Glow is interesting, but I feel like it's
You played it?
I have it. It's a tactical game.
You beat it?
No, I didn't beat it.
Okay.
I'm still in like the first part of the game. Like, but I think the thing with Stella Glow is it's setting itself up to be interesting combat wise, but story wise, I feel like it's a waifu simulator right now.
Oh yeah, that's when they get that animated intro like that, and that Idolmaster soundtrack, you know what it's gonna be.
You knew what was gonna be when you have a half-naked ninja girl with big titties and a paper bag over her face.
Yo, that she is best wife. No kidding.
Boy, oh boy.
Okay. Fire Emblem If never came out with a demo.
No.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I mean, they just gave you Awakening and be like, this is what you need to experience first. That was a pretty good decision for my... Because I saw the beginning of the games, and I'm like, the way you start off in Awakening, it's in the demo anyways, it just seemed a bit more traditional. Well, it kind of would be a pretty good money grab to be like, make a choice, buy the full game. Fuck! We love you.
I do have to say the puzzles in If is so much better than Awakening.
Oh god, there are puzzles.
You haven't played Revelation yet, Tony. You think If is good, Revelation is like 10 times better. I'm not even kidding.
Better than Birthright?
Better than Birthright and Conquest in terms of map complexity and
what about story?
Better than both, apparently.
Okay. When you experience it, then I'll take your word for it.
Okay. Well, no. This is my brother's word, though. You trust me.
I don't know your brother.
You know who's enough to shut up Danae. So I mean, that should speak for something, right?
No, you haven't heard me, man. I need like 20 other people to buy the new Cintiq to tell me they won't blow up. Like,
oh, you gotta let them sit for a few years.
Collect those.
Yep. Is it blowing up yet? I think I'm fine. Oh,
but
call me back. Maybe him.
Warren, will be my last question. Berrieta 1 or 2? Which one is
1. 1. 2 is just a copy of 1.
Okay.
In my opinion. Because it's like, with 1, it was interesting. You got the whole dynamics with, you got to protect your child self and all this and everything. And it's like her finding out who she is, getting out of her amnesia. This one felt like, okay, Nintendo bought us. We know it's not going to go to as many people, so let's just show the Nintendo fuckers what they missed and call it a day. And that's what it felt like. A lot of people say, this is so much better, the graphics, the gameplay, so much the story is. But I was like, you're just escorting this black kid. It's like, yeah, hey, black kid, you want to go on an adventure? Yo, I'm a black kid. And then that's it. And you fight big black kid in the end of the game. Oops, spoilers. Bayonetta 2. But yeah, they're both good. Just Bayonetta 1 shits on Bayonetta 2, which is a copy straight to DVD by Disney. But you're a dick today, obviously. What else?
You're always a dick.
It's like comparing Ray Zero to Konosuba. Warren! I mean, everyone has different tastes. I mean,
no context. It's like comparing Rem to anything ever.
Fuck Rem, man.
Oh, speaking of which, I think Rem got second place in Best Female Character.
Oh, yeah, yo, can you...
Who's she going against, Amit? Other stereotypes? Yeah,
I believe it was Mume.
Good.
And I think Mume took first place.
No.
I think.
Amit?
I think. No, I'm not even... Cabaneri took all the top spots. Like
no, it didn't.
I told you it did.
What awards was this?
The anime awards. They're an actual thing.
The anime award? That's not specific. I want to hear this Hayao Miyazaki honorary awards with the freaking Nausicaa Howl's Moving Castle statue that they give out to every fucking animator.
And the year.
Who hosted
it? People in Japan.
That's specific. That's
I don't know much about
bottom place goes to not Cabaneri because it didn't even make it to the door. Those are my awards. Okay, go, Con. I'm done. Fuck, I'll make it.
Yo, but what do you know about the awards? Like, just spit all your knowledge.
Oh, I don't know anything. I didn't even know they were a thing until I was told by John yet again, the ReZero master. He said that the anime awards happened, and he told me that Kabaneri took all the top spots, and he said that Subaru got best male character, but that Ram was like second best. I think she was second place. That's all I know, honestly.
So in reality, you know nothing. Okay.
Yeah, let's go with that.
I mean, honestly, who else did they have to go against?
I mean, it's this year, right? So let's think. Erased came out this year, didn't it?
But did it come on the same season?
No, this is for the entire year.
Did Erased come out this year? Was it?
I think it encapsulates the winter season, the spring season, the summer season, and the previous fall season.
I mean,
you're making a lot of assumptions. I'll let you know right now.
I am, no, but that's what I heard. Unless I was mistaken, that's what I heard from John. It was like for 2016.
Well, who am I to say? I haven't even watched that much anime this year, except Kabanyeri and ReZero, and those were the meme ones I've heard.
Wait. Francis has been going on a roll this year for you, and you're saying you haven't watched much anime?
Not as much to say, like, oh, who do they have to go against? Because all I see is freaking memes of generic anime girls, like freaking, and like, did the one with the limbo blonde chick, the that they made limbo memes of her?
Saigi no Phantom World, yeah.
That was 2016?
That was, I believe, 2016. That was a KyoAni production.
Yeah, they showed her for a bit, and shit, what else? Yeah, there was a race, but they weren't even that good at, like, honestly, the best part is like, oh, can we save them? But were they good characters? I mean, Amit can argue with me all he wants, but I don't know. They didn't really stick out to me. Satoru was way better than... No, wait, I'm not going to say it.
I think Warren's realizing what he just said.
No, he's up there. He shouldn't have been shafted like that. Shit, Saitama was in there that year? Fuck.
Jeez. I mean, well, yeah, because One Punch Man was like last fall,
Yeah.
right? If that's the case, then he possibly couldn't have been in this because he would have won all the top spots. It would have won all the top spots.
He's so plain. He's great. So
He's so bald, it's great.
it's so amazing.
Yeah, but like One Punch Man has the ability to become forgotten in a year, so maybe it wasn't that great.
Maybe.
Science.
Cricket.
As with any anime character, I didn't erase a race till Amit brought it up.
Oh, jeez, man.
Like, honestly, it's just like I can't watch all these anime like people do because I'll just freaking gloss over it and forget about it.
What about Cross Angie, though?
There is Cross Angie.
Was that 2015? I think that was 2015.
Was it 2015? But even then, that's like Cross Angie was good, but I moved past the hype. It's in the Warren's vault of memories.
Yo, I just know Constancy is selling model kits like water on Africa. Like you have to be shitting me that you could sell the same model kit with different stickers and sell them.
Yep, perfectly fine.
Because there's the whole crew, those biker mechs, all of them. They made all of them, and they all got sold out. I'm like, really?
And their Blu-rays are on sale.
Reality is stranger than fiction, guys.
Shit, honestly, the anime I'm most hyped for is Iron Blood, for fuck's sake.
That's not a good thing.
I don't know. That's just me because it's there every week, and it's just like characters are a lot more interesting than what I've seen in other animes.
Yo, I will say I felt betrayed by One Punch Man. I think what really, if anything, killed One Punch Man's like hype and like ability to become like one of the greats is his 12 episodes. That was way too short.
Read the manga.
No Western people actually read mangas. All right, guys.
I do.
They just collect them and like trophies.
Because Tony, I don't know where you've been, but the internet, everyone complains about anime adaptation. One Punch Man has some very beautiful animated moments, but shit, I wouldn't have rewatched it if it wasn't on Toonami.
Jeez.
The
truth hurts.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's exactly it, you know. And honestly, like buying One Punch Man, I'm like, it's good, but it's just like, even with like Ray Zero characters, like I was saying, like, are they that good, or is the stuff around them that trash? Because does Rem compare? She's a good character, right? Or Mume, whatever. But does she compare to like Colin from Code Geass to me? Probably not.
That's actually pretty true. Well, see, here's the thing, though. Like, you also got to think, like, was it an actual conscious decision that the story and world were created that way on purpose?
Does it matter?
I think it kind of does.
I don't think it is.
If it's the result of bad writing, you can kind of tell. If it's not the result of bad writing, then maybe it was just meant to be that.
But that whole depth and everything, honestly, that could have been just given to us by fans overanalyzing. Oh, there's more depth in this world. And then how many times have you heard, I just made the story. I just made something I liked. There wasn't much rhyme or reason to it.
Well, that's the point about, like, that's the point of, I guess, adding your personal thoughts to whatever you experience. It's your experience that matters. And apparently, the consensus was... I'm sorry, Tony. Warren, go.
No, I'm sorry. But, yeah, it's like we were saying in another podcast, it's like every fan experiences everything different. So if you watch Sword Art Online, and you're like, this has so much depth, this is the incarnation of the experiencing a video game in an anime, the best experience of that ever. That's one fan saying that. And then if there's like 1,000 people, 1,000,000 people saying that, then peer pressure is going to obviously make it, people think it's true and reviews all over the place. But in actuality, the creator was like, I like EverQuest. I just made a story about EverQuest, but I couldn't do it because I'd get sued, so Kirito. Like, if he said something like that, that's his experience. Fucking fan number 74 who stopped committing suicide because he saw Kirito kill niggas, like, that's their experience. They can praise it like a god or freaking worship it all they want, but doesn't mean Sword Art Online is like the if and all best anime. It just impacted a lot of people. But doesn't impact like you, Amit, or some other people.
Yep.
It was just an anime.
That's exactly what I was going to say, so thank you, Warren.
Were you, Amit?
Something similar.
Or are you tired of my bullshit? But yeah, Dragon Ball Z is the same way, you know? I hear people say, oh yeah, Kirito's art style is ugly. I'm like, I can see that. It's just like, where I was like, Dragon Ball Z was like it looked different. It, like, compared to Powerpuff Girls and seeing all this stuff around it, and it just, like, looked different. Like, they were drawn, like anime back then when I saw it, it was like, for the first time, it was like, it was realistic, but not realistic. Just a weird balance. And then it just happened. And, like, then we go to this stuff now, and I'm just so used to seeing the rhythm of anime now, and it's waifu generators, whatever, get them with the Naruto animation, move on, 12 episodes, you know, and it's just like, it's become lackluster. Where's my Kill la Kills? Well, who knows?
I think, honestly, Warren, you might be just a bit too jaded.
I'm not jaded, I'm in!
Just a little bit. I think if you search hard enough, you'll find the gems. But maybe that's also a matter of holding an optimistic perspective on things.
Honestly, it's like this for me. I guess I am, because I'm covering the perspective. Like, when I go to cons and stuff, and I noticed this when I went to this con, and a con with, like, my fake-ass Comic-Con at my comic book store. I just noticed, like, when I see half of these artists, I would love to support these guys. But I'm like, I look at it as, like, I could do this. If I can do this, why would I buy it from someone else? It's just like I said earlier, it's just like, I have more fun creating it than freaking consuming it. When Francis does kick in and I need a little push, a bit of inspiration, or maybe I can study some things and see, oh, I won't do it like Kabonier or something. Maybe I'll watch an anime, but it's like, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. It just, nothing, it really excites me as much as creating stuff as of recent anyway. I don't.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
I do want to say two things, especially to Ahmed. My experience actually leaving to the real world, just being disconnected from the internet and going to conventions and stuff like that, I noticed that a lot of people, they see anime and they're, they love anime and whatnot, but they're not buying DVDs. They're not buying the series. They're seeing these cartoons or these anime in bootleg websites, not supporting the companies. And the only way I think anime is actually flourishing is because of Crunchyroll. And Crunchyroll is just like, here, binge everything. And so like the whole thing, like the giant consensus of what's good, what's bad, I don't think that's actually a real thing. I just think that's a made up concept for the internet. Because people love joining in groups and being social. But yeah, that's the way I think. Also, Luke Cage. A lot of people that I know, they love Luke Cage, and I understand the concept of Luke Cage. I understand how the bad guy was forced to continue the family business, but he's more like a musician, and I did not like that because they sold me as a greedy gangster, black gangster soap opera, and they gave me this little boy crying all the time, and I'm like, this is not what I wanted. This is not good, in my opinion. I understand it. It's written that way, but you just wasted 10 hours of my life.
Oh, man.
It sucks, man. And it's like, oh, how do these... Okay, I'm curious. How do these Netflix series release? Do they release it all in one go, or do they do it weekly?
All in one go.
Yes. Yeah, you just... Because it's just you have it all in your fingertips. You're not earning it. And it's like, I don't know if that contributes, but like, what? Waiting on the next Samurai Champloo episode week per week, and if I miss it on Adult Swim, I don't know when they're gonna rerun it. Brotherhood, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, same thing. Freaking Code Geass, and it's just like, and then back then buying it on DVD actually meant something because it was yours. You could do what you could do on the internet, but it was but that was way before, and it's just like you had on VHS, DVD, and you could go through the chapters, put subtitles, take them off. You didn't have to rely on anybody. You cut out the middleman. That was so interesting about that. But now that you can do it for free, you're buying and supporting this series officially out of like pity. It's like a tip jar. Oh, I support the series. Oh, you're a fucking faggot. Like, it's like it was normal to buy DVDs and VHSs out now because it's like that's how it was. That was relatively the convenient way rather than just waiting for it for weeks for that one episode to come on. Like, but now it's just like, oh, I can just watch this many times as I want, and I can see people slow it down and make memes out of it. And I can watch someone review out of it, and so I can have someone like talking to me about it. It's like you got everything, and.
I love the people. They only seen the memes and they act like they saw the show.
Oh yeah,
I love those people.
Story of everyone's life.
I mean that's why I didn't want to judge Cage right away because I've only seen a couple clips. But I'm like, but I haven't seen the show. How can I say it's bad when I haven't seen it?
And like you kind of see it in the energy that if they're going to make a meme out of it, and they say they're kind of a little bit of their thoughts out of it. You kind of get a feel for it out of it. It's like, oh, I get it. It's like it's kind of feels like you're watching it through their eyes for that one split moment with that gift. Kind of how I felt about when I was on Tumblr heavy. But yeah, and then like after all this and how expensive anime DVDs are, why would you buy them? Why in your right mind? Person. Yeah. Wait. What you say?
Because you're a good person.
Because you're a good person. You're doing it out of good morals. But it's just like people don't have $80, or people pretend they don't have $80.
Then how about you stop spending it on booze and save up for?
Yeah.
But then they won't be black. Oh my god, that's so bad.
Yeah, and then it's like, honestly, just say, I don't want to buy it because I don't like the series that much. Because you do have the money, kids. Every time you bought that pair of Jordan, every time you freaking bought that Xbox Live, you got the money. But you don't like the series. And that's what I kind of go by. Is this good? Is this series? I can make up these top 10 anime lists all I want, but is it good enough to put in my house to actually buy a physical copy? And a lot of the times, no. And some may call it sad. People may call it the fall of anime. But if anime really is this big thing, which it is, it's adapting. People are putting up free videos. People are doing Kickstarters, looking under the dog. People are doing things to adapt. The people who fail to adapt, they'll get left behind. That's how it's always been. But yeah.
The rat race. The rat race is
the rat race, man. So if you guys get mad that your DVDs don't get bought or your books don't get bought, anyways, gotta adapt,
Yep.
Like, honestly, that's what I see as being the prime rule of marketing. Like, you have to adapt with your audience. You have to know where they're coming from at all times, or you're gonna fall behind.
That's a good title, by the way.
Yo, adding, it'll be probably my last thing. Kill la Kill. I enjoyed Kill la Kill. I liked it. I really did. But like in Christmas, I bought the 2 figures from it, and I'm like, man, did I really like it that much? Or was it just peer pressure?
Was it right? You're like it was kind of a dick measuring contest to see you like Kill la Kill more, and
because I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh gosh. Well, I did want to say that we went about like 12 minutes over the 1 hour mark, so we can end it whenever.
Whoa. Okay, hold on. When Tony comes back. Wait, hold on. But yeah, pretty much. Yeah, dude. So remember, kids. Actually, no. Here's what I have to ask the audience. What is?
Actually, before that, let me finish what I was saying. The 2 Kill la Kill figures, like, did I really like it that much? Because I love Gundam Build Fighters. I was gonna buy the DVDs. Both DVDs are in my Amazon cart. I still haven't bought them yet. I have the money. I still haven't bought them yet. But Gundam Unicorn, I bought 6 model kits of the Gundam Unicorns, $80 each. I love Gundam Unicorn.
And it also comes from where you were in life back then. And Unicorn, from what I've heard, it's a big part of your life, Tony.
But I will still buy it now. I'm saving money to get the perfect radio.
That's how it would feel too about like something like freaking like Sailor Moon or Samurai Champloo. Like those were big parts of my life compared to like watching something like whatever out of a recommendation or something. Like I don't know. It's like you found treasure. It's weird, but yeah.
So yeah, but for me, it's like when people say, "Oh, I love this anime. This is my top anime list." I'm like, just tell me the ones you actually spend money on.
Yeah.
The ones
yeah.
The ones that you bought a cosplay of, a model, more than just the manga book will keep it your trophy. Because buying the manga book and keeping it as a trophy is not the same as like supporting it, or showing that you like it. Because yeah, the trophy for me is not the same. But yeah, that's it. That's the end of my thing.
So really quick, kids, and everyone in the audience, I'm going to ask you a question. All right, what are your 3 most prized anime or fan base or niche memorabilia you have, whether it's anime, DVD, video game, figure, whatever? What are your 3 most valuable ones that you ride or die by? What you would take out of a burning fire? Like, what are your 3? And yeah, that would be mine. Ahmed, do you have anything to say before I plug us?
Yo,
yeah,
I'll say something real quick.
Tony.
With a tear in my eyes, I think I will leave my Cintiq in my burning house. And I say that with tears in my eyes.
Well, look, that's why I gotta learn to run fast, so you can just.
Whoa. We all know those tears are fake tears. So. Because if those are real tears, you wouldn't leave it behind.
Yeah, you'll adapt and move on.
That's Antique Companion. Whoo, that shit sucks. Hybrid.
Yeah, that paper companion, that sketchbook.
Paper companion. The trusty pen.
Boy, freaking! Oh my god! But yeah, dude. Mm-hmm.
I would say that if you aren't a big reader and you want to start reading, especially if you're like a writer and you like to get more into reading, because I think a lot of writers I know they all have this similar problem where they don't read a lot but they want to write, and I'm thinking that that's kind of interesting. Light novels are a good way to get over that, because for some reason I don't know what it is, when you go into it with the mindset, oh, this is like an anime-esque thing, it makes it a lot easier to read stuff. So if you have the chance, check out light novel. Tell me whatever you check out in the comments down below. I'd be interested to hear about that.
Pretty much. And oh yeah, another thing, if you guys have any topics you want to talk about, because we only have 5 more podcasts left till we're gone, till Barrage issue 3 comes out. Please drop anything, questions, everything, and we can actually kind of hit the ground running with our next podcast with already a preemptive strike or whatever.
Yeah, because we kind of fumbled in this one a bit.
Yeah, we did. It doesn't get good till like 45, 30 years in, so.
Pretty much.
But yeah, man. Definitely. It's just, yeah, just slowly realizing as I get older, like, what would I actually spend money on? I say I'm a weeb, but when it comes down to it, no matter how I am in life financially, what would I buy?
Yo, I know when I'm in a convention and I see someone actually draw something good of Ruby, I buy it.
Yeah.
I look at my wall. I'm like, I should never bought that for $25, but it's still Ruby. I still love it.
Ruby's awesome.
Man, yeah, Ruby. Boy, Ruby's.
By the way, the first episode of Volume 4 comes out on a Saturday.
Oh, but Sunday for the public, most likely.
Yeah. If it's sponsors first, and then it'll be Sunday. Yeah, you're right.
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Unless the sponsors get it on Friday.
Right. But I don't know. I'm still kind of in on Ruby Chibi, man, because Neo is so adorable, man.
Yo, I have to catch up on at least 10 episodes. I'm so behind.
Neo is so freaking cute, dude. Whoa!
Yo,
part of her, man.
I laugh when the guy with the top hat came into the burning building, the burning lava. That made me crack up. I don't know why.
Ruby Chibi is pretty good, man. I was pretty cynical about it, but I was like, okay. It's just super safe, but inside humor that it just gets you. I don't know. It's weird, but it's charming. Out of
Who stole the pancakes? Point her out. It was her.
Warren's in denial like he is with all of his waifus.
Man, fuck Red Man.
The blue hair, man. The blue hair.
Like, if you look in a trash can and you find a half-drank, like, Sprite can, like, normally in situations, if you weren't as hungry, you wouldn't take it out. But I was like, I'll take this, Rem. How much Sprite is left in here?
So you're just
oh my gosh, I realized the truth. Whenever it comes to anything blue, Warren's a tsundere. So, like, I like you, Baka.
Oh, but I can't listen to you right now.
But it's true, though.
No, don't worry about it. You're wrong. It's fine.
No, I'm right, and you're just trying to not.
You know, that girl in Tri-Fighters doesn't have blue hair. It's clearly.
But the Kelly does.
Stop! We can't mention her on the podcast. You don't know when she'll listen to these. Shit. Hopefully she doesn't survive through the whole thing of this. Anyways.
We should probably end this now.
Anyways, anyone else got anything to say?
Except for the fact that... No, I'm good. I'm not going to say anymore. This is going to be a bunch more jokes that you don't want to hear.
Yo, guys, apparently you guys only have a few weeks left for Get the Infinite pre-order. So jump on that.
Wait, that's still going on? I thought it ended in October.
You serious?
I don't know. I thought it was only like 30 days you only had a 30-day window to pre-order. I do not listen to me, guys. Go to iamonehero.com for more information about that, or check out Jerry Wright on Facebook. We'll leave links down below.
Yep, Infinite the Journey. And if you're questionable whether to give $20 to this, you can always read a sneak preview of all the chapters that will be in the book on Tapastic.com. Just type in Infinite the Journey in the search bar. Yeah, if you guys are saying that we're just shallow fucks who don't want to give money to the lovely anime industry, please rant at us on our Barrage Crew Facebook group. Join it. It's a private group. Ask to join for permission and everything. Or our Barrage Facebook page. Yeah, where we put up every Tuesday Artist of the Week and whatnot. Yeah. Also, yeah. Oh, our Twitter. Twitter's there. But it just died. So whoever kept it up, but it died.
If there's anybody interested, we have a friend of ours, Shasta, who's rounding up people for an issue of Barrage. It won't be Barrage issue 3, but it will be a Barrage issue. So if you're interested, contact her. You can find her through the Barrage Crew, or you can contact one of us on Facebook, or tweet at us or whatever. We'll get back to you.
Yeah, or leave comments and questions, and we'll sit. Yeah, like Ahmed said. Well, direct you in the right direction. Yep, Barrage issue 2, ladies and gentlemen. You have till October 31st. Or was it Halloween?
Halloween, yeah.
Okay, it was Halloween.
Yo, but Glow is coming out soon, or it came out.
No, it's not coming out soon. It's almost done, but I think the release is going to be, according to Will, it's going to be sometime in November or December.
Oh, okay.
So we got a bit. But yeah, look forward to Glow. It's going to be good. Chapter 6 coming out soon.
That's a good one too. As we mentioned before, LSFTL by Junior Charles or Toriyama Fetti or Silrance. You can find them on DeviantArt and Instagram and all that. The links to start off looking for them will be in below too.
Yes. Also, our friend Cameron Knight, aka CK Knight Comics on Instagram, has started his project Line Knuckle. If you want to check that out, you can check him out at the Instagram I just mentioned.
Yeah.
He posted a page up there, and let's see where it goes. I think he said he's pretty passionate about this, so looking forward to it.
And also there's Saturday AM issue. What are they on 55?
55, 56 coming out soon. They just had a test flight, which was pretty successful. Some cool entries in it. Check out their channel. Check out that test flight. It's a pretty good time. And Saturday AM issue 56 will be free, so make sure you cop it when it comes out. It'll be coming out October 29th.
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
And please vote for my good friend Eric Klaus. He participated.
$5 a year, ladies and gentlemen. You can't get better than that.
It's 25. It's 25.
Well, 25 for premium.
Yeah, and Shasta Migmain or Blood Rose.
Blood Rose.
Heart Rolls, Blood Rolls. She's open for commission, and you should cap that up. She does beautiful animations.
She has actually posted on the Barrage magazine page, kind of a resume of sorts, just showing her portfolio off. So if you want to take a look, feel free.
Yeah, have fun. It's badly Revolution, and you can't hardly find it because.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, let's move on. So, anything else? Did we miss anything?
I swear to God, we should have ended this like a half hour ago. Are we still on time?
We just kept going. No, we're like an hour and like 20 minutes right now. Yeah, I'm not ending this until we say goodbye. So.
I thought we.
No. We just plugged. We just plugged over and over.
I'm sorry.
Yo, I'm error for error, and I'm out.
Thank you, Alvin. Damn it, Tony, why did you Okay. It's gone. Alright, I'm Warren Thompson, aka New Canon Zombie, and I'm out.
Wait, it's zombie? It was always zombie?
On Instagram, it's zombie, but
XO_MB.
Because MB, my main name, is in the middle, so I was like, and my friend used to call me zombie because I just.
Why?
I don't know.
Because you eat nothing but bananas?
He's Clover's dead brother. You should understand
that. How many zombies are in this? There's Clover, Michelle,
Warren is actually part of the Dead Star universe. Wait, what does that make us?
You guys are in there. Fu and Mitago are half zombie. Warren, I don't think it works. It works like that.
As long as I get to see them, I'm happy.
And Risu. Warren, what? No.
Did you say Risu or Risu?
Yeah, Risu. Star over from Zero.
Oh gosh, here we go. Okay, we need to end this. Adios, people. I am Shingo Mito, and that's it. Bye.
Bye, fuckers. $5 a year.